What's up, everybody? This is PhillyRon of MUTtips.com, your one-stop shop for ultimate team tips, tricks, collection info, and card reviews. Our goal is to make your MUT experience awesome. I hope everybody has been enjoying their ultimate team experience. And real quick, we're going to jump into another MUT 15 tips, Madden 15 Ultimate Team Top 5. Today, we're going to look at the right ends. I sent out a tweet the other day asking you guys what position you wanted looked at, and you guys came back with right end. Me personally, I'm not a fan of the right ends that are in the game. There are really only 3 good right ends that I believe in that fit my criteria, and we will actually go over there. So let's just get this thing started off right away. A couple weeks ago, me and Grand Champion was talking, or actually Grand Champion sent me a message saying, Ron, take a look at your defensive linemen and make sure that they have a certain attribute. So I said, all right, let me go ahead and take a look at that. And I did that, and that actually kicked off the top 5 positions, because I remember earlier on in this season where someone was asking, what are the key attributes that you guys look at when you're playing, when you're picking players? So I said, that makes sense. Let's get back in there and make sure we give the people what they want. So Grant came out and said, hey, Ron, let's take a look at the defensive linemen, and we want to focus on their strength and their block shed. He actually said some other stuff like, I think, your power moves and finesse moves. But me personally, I'm just going to focus in on the strength and the block shed. So all my defensive linemen must have great strength and great block shed. Guys, real quick, make sure you hit the like button, that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and be prepared to leave a comment. I definitely love when you guys participate. So please just drop a comment, even if it's something just saying, hey, good job. Do a so-and-so position next. All right, just drop a comment in there for me. All right, real quick, our first, which is I'm not even gonna call him a gem, but this guy shouldn't be on the list at all. Me and Grand don't agree on him, but he is a good player. I actually played a game with this guy at right end, and he actually played pretty good. I don't expect him to do anything great because of his overall, but he was able to get past the line of scrimmage all the time. All right, and then you just have to use her, to make him a better player, because he's not really going to do anything on his own. All I need him to do is to control the line of scrimmage and get off blocks. This is exactly what this player does. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Ravens. This is where our number 5 right end comes in. And I'm sorry, guys, but this man's overall is some poop. All right, they don't even have him on here. Wow, he's not even on here. I think I took the last one that was on the auction block. So let's go ahead and show you who I'm talking about. And at the same time, I don't mean to show, matter of fact, I won't do that. I won't show who's on my actual squad. Let's go ahead and take a look at the right ends. We're going to go to Ravens, and we're going to go to right ends. We're going to go to Ravens below 70, and this guy is right here. All right, Capron Lewis Moore should not be on the list. Here is my criteria for making it as my right ends, and to be honest, there's only 3 players on this list who actually meet the criteria. These 2 players, the 4 and the 5 player, are barely underneath the criteria. All right, the criteria is a 90 strength and at least a 90 block shed. This player has, as you can see, 89 strength with an 88 block shed. So I wanted to see how far off could you be in order to still make a contribution. All right, and this player actually makes a good contribution. And again, he's not a gem. This is something that if you want to play with a budget team or whatever, everybody can get this guy. It's only like 100 coins, 150 coins. All right, but I'm telling you right now, and if you want to get on the opposite side of the ball, the opposite side of the line of scrimmage, this guy will actually do that for you. All right, don't expect him to be a dominant player, making sacks all over the place. No, he will get off of his block. You then have to go ahead and hit that button in order to take control of him and go ahead and make a damn play. Now, I'm used to playing like that because I'm a tournament player. So if we're going to blitz, normally we don't use defensive linemen. But if I'm playing this game and I know I have a player who can get on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage without you being worried about him, or if you're not looking for it, I'll go ahead and click real quick and dive. That's what we used to do in the past. We would actually let the guy come through, click dive, and get a lot of sacks that way because guys weren't really prepared for that type of tactic. All right, so again, he has 89 strength. His speed is trash, 70. His acceleration, 74. Still not great. But again, we're just looking at that. We're looking at that strength, and we're looking at that block shed. And that's all I really need right here, man, is strength and block shed. And this guy does have 82 power move, but that block shed is 88. And I can take that. Now, let me just tell you again. Let me show you someone else on here who has better numbers, but way worse as far as attribute numbers. All right, let's just take a look at my good old buddy from the New York Football Giants. All right, and we're just going to look at that right end. And I don't even think he plays right in. Why I don't see him up here? I didn't. Oh my lord! I think I quick sold my player. I think I quick sold JPP. That sucks. I quick sold JPP. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Just go off. Whew, thank God, because I thought I got rid of him. All right, so we're going to look at JPP real quick. And just look at his numbers. 80 strength. But he has a 76 block shed. That's trash. He's not coming off of anything. So this is why I'm saying don't trust the name and don't trust the overall. You have to trust the actual numbers that you need to look at when you're picking these players so that they can be productive for you on the field. All right, so number 5, as we said, is Captain Lewis Moore out of the Baltimore Ravens. All right, and you should be able to get him for like 150 coins if he is still on the auction block anywhere. So we're going to move on to number 4. Number 4 comes to us by way of Pennsylvania. All right, and he is the 84 overall. Pittsburgh Steeler, Brett Keisel. All right, so let's just go ahead and pull him up. And what I want to do real quick is pull his, let's see the buy now process, and let's see where he's going. And I have him going in an average of 7K. Great, he is lower than that. This is the BCA. I'm not sure if this was the one that was shown when I first came out here, but he's showing at 4,000 coins. So I would say you can average around 5,000 to get this guy. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at his numbers, and they should be, yes, 89 strength and 92 block shed. So again, this is a better overall player than Captain Lewis. If you have a little bit more coins, go ahead and buy this guy. He's not expensive at all. Again, our criteria is 90 strength and at least 90 block shed. All right, but this is a player that you can get who should be able to make some noise, but he's not going to give you what you want all the time. All right, so number 5 again comes to you by the way of the Baltimore Ravens, Captain Lewis. He's a 62 overall, should cost about 150 coins. Again, if you use him, you got to make sure you're ready to click on to make things happen. Brent Keisel is coming in at number 4, and now we're going to move on to our number 3 player, and this player is an 81 overall, and he's coming to us by way of the Kansas City Chiefs, and it is Mike DeVito. Mike DeVito, everybody. We're looking at this guy's average. He should be going around 1,700 coins, and that's what you can see right here, 1,300, 15, 14, 17, with a buy now of 3,000 on most of them. So 3,000 coins if you want to buy them outright, or if you want to just wait till auctions end, you can hit them up for right around, around that 1,500, 1,700 mark right there. Now, Brett Keisel meets our criteria. 91 strength, 93 block shed. All right, so he's going to be able to make plays for you. His speed isn't that good. So again, where our 62 overall player had less strength, he's able to get he did have less strength, and he also had less block shed, but he's able to get across that line of scrimmage and his speed helped out a little. Now this guy has no speed, but his strength is going to get him off blocks, and that block shed is going to get him off blocks. So he's more like a run stuff. Let me just look at this guy, and that's exactly what he is, a run stuff player. He's not a pursuit guy, so he's not going to chase down any quarterbacks. So you're using these guys when you're more run stuff. The faster guys are actually going to be able to get out on the edge and chase down quarterbacks. My DNs, I just need you to come across the line of scrimmage, and I'll go ahead and take care of the rest. So if you don't play like that, you may need to look for some guys who have more speed. But I'm telling you, I'm introducing you to players who can actually get across the line of scrimmage, and you can then take control and make plays behind the line of scrimmage instead of waiting for the computer to do it for you. All right. So as we recap, guys, number 5 is Captain Lewis Moore from the Baltimore Ravens. Number 4 is Brett Keisel from Pittsburgh. Mike DeVito is number 3 from Kansas City. Let's move on to our number 2 player coming to you. Now let's go ahead and up these overalls real quick. And this guy is coming to you from, it used to be the Bay Area, but now it's Santa Clara. And we're going to look at the 87 overall Justin Smith. Now you see already how the price has jumped up. All right. So we're looking at a 52,000 max, 48,000 minimum. So we're going to look at that right around there, right now around, let's just say 48K, since everything up here is for around 48K. Now I saw him priced out really on average to be 40K. So maybe there's a spike right now because there's not that many up, but this is still a good price for this player. And let's go ahead and take a look at his numbers real quick. 73 speed, good speed. 92 strength, 90 block shed. So again, 88 tackle. So again, he also has a 94 power move. So that's something good as well. You can engage and get him right around that those tackles. But again, these guys are just guys. I want you to focus on the numbers that really matter. That strength and that block shed is the first thing you need to look for. They have to be 90s, all right? They have to be 90s. That 90 block shed, that 90, at least a 90 strength and at least a 90 block shed is going to give you the opportunity to get behind the line of scrimmage and make plays in the backfield. That's all we want. As a defensive coordinator, that's all I want. I want to change the line of scrimmage. If I can do that with these players, that's going to give us opportunity to be more successful in this game. All right. So again, let's recap. Number 5 is Captain Lewis Moore from the Ravens. Should cost you about 100 coins, 150 to 200 coins. Number 4, the 84 overall Brett Keisel from Pittsburgh. Number 3, the 81 overall Mike DeVito from Kansas City. Number 2 is Justin Smith, and our number 1 overall right end. Again, I told you guys that I am not too thrilled about the right ends in this game. Me personally, I played my left end on both sides. All right, so I'm focusing on my left ends, and I move them over to the right end. So let's look at this. Number 1 overall coming to you. Again, we're going to head out there to California, and we're going to bring in the Team of the Week Chargers player, Cory Liuget. All right, and this guy is a player. All right, I'm gonna tell you that right now. He is definitely a player. You see right here, you can get him for around 12K. I would say go ahead and get him at that 12K. Grab this 10K if you have opportunity out here to go ahead and get this. Again, I'm on the PS4, but let's go ahead and take a look at this man's number. Let's look at the picture. He is bottom heavy. He likes to move that line of scrimmage, which we need. He has 93 strength and 90 block shed. A 92 power move as well, 73 speed, 88 tackle. So this player right here can be a game changer for you. All right, there's only 3 that meet our criteria, and this is the number 1 overall 84 Cory Liuget from the San Diego Chargers. So if you have an opportunity to go ahead and get this player, I highly recommend him for you. He's not going to make my squad because I take both of my left ends. I start a left end and then I move one of my other left ends over to the right side, and that's just how I rock right now until they make actually real good right ends. Justin Smith is a good right end, but at the same time, I'm not really worried about elite cards, and I'm not really worried about the overall that's on the front of the card. I need the player to actually play like the numbers on the back of the card, not the number that's on the front of the card. All right, so this is our number 1 overall, Cory Liuget, 84 from the San Diego Chargers, the Team of the Week. Make sure you guys go out and grab him. Doesn't cost you much to actually upgrade your line. Number 2 was Justin Smith. Number 3, Mike DeVito, the 81 overall. Number 4 is the 84 overall Brett Keisel from Pittsburgh. And number 5 was the 62 overall Captain Lewis Moore from the Baltimore Ravens. Guys, I hope this has helped you guys out. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment. Let me know what position you want to look at next. We've already done the free safeties, the strong safeties, the middle linebackers, and now we've done the right ends. Let's go on and let's continue to break these positions down position by position for you guys. I definitely appreciate doing this for you guys. I appreciate the support that you guys give me. Go ahead and share, keep subscribing, tell other people about the channel, and let's continue to grow this community. I appreciate you guys. This is PhillyRon. Peace.